it's advisable that you have to be financially okay, or you have to do one or two jobs here and there to support you. Otherwise, me, true. Wobɛhu sɛ obi ayɛ kɛseɛ, wobɛhu sɛ obi afɔm, sikasɛm ka ho. Hello besties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Mavis Akest. I am a registered general nurse and I'm currently doing my rotation. Okay, so I'd like to discuss some truths about nursing I think you all should know. Okay, and nobody is telling you people, so I feel like I should be the right person to tell you. And in today's episode, we'll be talking about the finances, like monetary issues about nursing. Yeah. So, as a general nurse or as a student nurse or midwife or whatever, when you start schooling, you go to school for a maximum period of years. For degree, you are going for 4 years, and for diploma, you are going for 3 years. Yeah. You have to be financially stable because you are going to school for 3 years. With the 3 years, you are going to school 2 semesters in them. And then each semester, you are paying the school fees. So, when you are paying school fees for the 2 semesters, note that during your clinical time, you are going to the hospital to work. When you are going to work, it's your own money. You are picking your car to the location, to the hospital with your own money, your own pocket money, your own feeding fee, your own thing. Nobody is giving you money from anywhere. You are not getting paid. And when you are getting paid, it's only allowance. And for the allowance, Minya, a month then them sa. So my school, for instance, like this, we had allowance for some time. When we were diploma, we had allowance for some time. But degree people, they don't get allowance. And we didn't get it like fast. During some time, we didn't get again. So when you vacate too as well, you go for clinicals. Some schools will make you go for clinicals for 2 months.
Why are you running?
Some schools will make you go for clinicals for 6 weeks. Others will make you go for clinicals for 1 month. Others for maybe 3 weeks, depending on the school. Note that the clinicals you are going, you are spending your own money, your own transportation, your own feeding fee. So you have to be financially stable. You have to get a job or something to support you. If your parents are not financially stable, then I'm sorry. You would be struggling here or there. And overphone, because when you are going, nobody's giving you money. And then instead of you to vacate and then go and stay at home for some time, you're not going to stay at home for some time. You go to the hospital to work. Now, as a general nurse or as a midwife, you are going for the 12 hours or 8 hours shift, depending on the hospital you are in. So when you start, you go to the hospital from 7 o'clock or 7:30 to 2 o'clock for morning shifts. And you also go for afternoon shifts if you are for afternoon for 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And then night shift for 8 o'clock to the next day, 8 o'clock. So if you are not having money or if you are not financially okay, you are going to the ward for a maximum of 5 days. If you are for the morning and afternoon shifts. If you are for the night shift, you are going to the ward for a maximum of 4 days. And with the 4 days, you are getting 3 days off. So let's say you are not having money and you skip a day. Some hospitals will make you work extra 1 week, while some hospitals will just let you go. Others too wouldn't let you. They will not understand. They will let you work in place of the day you didn't come. So that's how it works. For the public health people, for them, they work from 7:30 to 2 o'clock, depending on the hospital. Some hospitals make them work from 7:30 to 3 o'clock. It depends on the hospital. Yeah. And for them, they go to work from Monday to Friday. They are off on Saturdays and Sundays. When it's holidays, they are off. And so was that side and then that's it. We see them call from Kurana. At least you have some off days there. But for the general nurses, we also have the same type of off. But then it's within, like, you can get your off maybe Wednesday or Thursday, or yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. And you can't skip a day or two if you don't have money. Now your own issue, because for them they don't really check that. As a student, when you are going, the government gives allowance to the government schools. Yeah, the government schools. But for the private ones, the government wouldn't give you money for allowance. But when you start your national service, yeah, that's when you get that internship or rotation allowance. You get it. Yeah. And for the government ones, when you start your national service, you get your rotation allowance, but it doesn't come the same time when you are working. When you are done with the 1 year, that is when you get your money. But for the private and then the universities, whilst they are going, they'll be getting some money from the government for the national service one. But no krano, and yet to say be buy a neb at what was who. No. So when it comes to finances in nursing, you have to be financially okay, get a job, do something whilst we are going. So another thing is when you're in the school, you'll be paying some feeding fees, you'll be paying some books, you'll be buying things here and there, your practical time, you'll be paying some dues where you yourself are not even aware of. Now, I'm not here to discourage anybody. I am here to motivate you all, and I'm here to just make you all know the truth about nursing, okay, when it comes to financial issues. Yeah. So, another thing is when you complete school, the results, you will pay 6.96. During our time, we paid 6.96 to NMC so that they'll give us our results. When your results is out, then you'll be asked to pay 41 cedis for your PIN. When you are done with the 41 cedis for your PIN, that is when you also go for graduation. Oh, I've forgotten graduation. The school you are affiliated to, you go for graduation. And when you go for graduation, for Ken University, we paid for, was it 450? I don't really remember because you see I'm refugee, but I think it's 450. We paid that one to the bank. You buy your dress. Nobody's giving you money to go and buy the dress. You're buying it yourself. Your makeup, your everything. That's your own money. Yeah. So after you are done with the payment here and there, then you start your service. When you start your service, note that when you are starting your service too, you are going to the hospital. So it's advisable to choose a hospital closer to you, I beg you, or a hospital which you think your transportation fee wouldn't be like worrying you. Yeah, because currently where I live from where I got my hospital, I just spend 10 cities. Transportation is 3 cities, 50 pesos. And coming back is 3 cities, 50 pesos. So with my, I'm not spending that much. But what of you? Maybe the location you were given, you have to go there with um motor car, whatever, then it's very expensive. You have to pick like 3 cars before going. Note that the government wouldn't pay you immediately. You have to finish your service before you get paid. When you are going to your clinicals or you are going for your national service, the nurses there, the staff nurses there, they don't really care about you that you are coming from a long distance. No, they don't really care about that. What they know is that you have been posted there or you have been sent by the school to come and work there. And when you are sick, you have to report to the hospital that you are sick. And when you can't skip. If you skip that one, you have to give them a tangible reason that you are skipping the ward. So please and please again, the monetary issues is a lot when it comes to nursing. And that is the truth about it. Like, as you're seeing people going for strike here and there, it's because of money. because as student nurses, as rotation nurses, we are not getting any money from anywhere. And it's advisable that you have to be financially okay, or you have to do one or two jobs here and there to support you. Otherwise, Minya, true. Wobɛhu sɛ obi ayɛ kɛseɛ, wobɛhu sɛ obi afɔm, sikasɛm ka ho. You can see people at the hostel starving because of monetary issues. So I think that is the truth about nursing that people are not telling you when it comes to the finances. And when you're in school, doing your practical exams, some schools will let you pay for practical fees here and there. So you have to be financially stable, financially independent. Your parents must be supporting you here and there. Otherwise, yeah. So that is the truth about nursing when it comes to finances. And don't forget to like, comment, follow me, subscribe on my channels, wherever. Follow me, and I'll be giving you more tea about nursing.